I just finished Attack on Titan Season 1, and first thing I gotta say, man, Eren Yeager, you're a fucking bum. Like, bro, this dude won't stop crying and crying, and oh my gosh, he's so lucky he can and turn into a Titan, because if he wasn't, bro, I'm so, like, bro, he would be like, oh, like, he would just be so below the surface, bro. He's so ass. I'm so sorry. Mikasa, on the other hand, that's the goddamn goat right there, okay? She's on here, okay? She's like that, okay? She is literally my favorite character. I love her so much. When she at the in the last episode, when Annie's trying to crawl away and she kind of spins back, she's like, "Nah, you ain't going nowhere, bitch." She said, cut up her fingers. I jumped out my seat. I was like, yeah, what the fuck going on, bitch? Sorry, that was a weird way to start the video, but I just had to get that out the way. Overall though, that season 1 was fire. Okay, on the first day, I tell myself, look, I'm gonna start 2 episodes, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. Ended up watching like 12 episodes on that first day, so that was 10. It was like 10 episodes more than I was, intended to watch, and it was worth it. Okay, that first season was really good. But so far, going into this, I'm thinking, look, predictions, I think Armin's about to be a goddamn, like, war general by the end of this thing, okay? He's a genius. Everything he says is just right. I don't know what, he's just, like, so calculated. And even when, like, they were with, they were in, like, under trial pretty much, and they were about to shoot Eren after he kind of woke up from the Titan, and then Armin's kind of sticking up for him, and Eren's like, yo, just go take care of it. You got this. And then Armin just starts free balling, and he still comes out on top. I'm telling you, bro, this dude's gonna be a goddamn war general. Okay, he's not my favorite character, though. Don't take this glaze like he's my favorite. Mikas is my favorite. But I'm just like, I feel like he deserves some glaze. I also love that little crackhead scientist. She's funny as hell, dude. She is my favorite crackhead, bro. She starts tweaking out, and she's like, I don't know, bro. She starts cracking me up. I love her energy, and I love how, like, psychotic she is. It kind of creeps me out a little bit, but it's still funny. And the last character I want to talk about is Levi, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this one particular scene that made me like him beyond the dope shit that he was doing, because he was going crazy. I mean, I will say though, when they were fighting Annie in the woods, when him and Mikasa were fighting Annie, I was hyped. But the scene that made me really like him was when they were coming back from the failed mission, and then, some of the, scouts wanted to go back for their friend that, died. They wanted to go back for his body, and they ended up leading the Titans to Levi and friend's position. So after all that, fiasco where they had to dump all those bodies and stuff, instead of scolding the dude for going back and being a little stupid, I'm not gonna lie, I liked how he kind of like comforted him in his own way by giving him the badge of his fallen friend, of Ivan. I really enjoyed that scene, and that made me like Levi a lot. I think that just makes him like a good representation of a good leader. Okay, that's what a good leader does. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was fully expecting him to start scolding dude, because that's what I would have done. That's how you know I'm a bad leader. But like, he took a much different approach, and that really surprised me, especially considering the fact that he was really like cold-hearted, but it seems like he's not cold-hearted, he's just calm and like logical. So I really, became a fan of him. Don't get it twisted, though. Mikas is still my favorite character. Sorry, I just have to, like, I really got to set that in stone. Like, I really do love Mikasa. Honestly, bro, I've been glazing all these other people. She really didn't get it. She didn't get enough glaze. Let me glaze her real quick. I'm sorry, but she is just, I love so many things about her. First of all, she looks fire. I love her dynamic with Eren, how she really does love him and will stand up for him. And not only does she love him and like will stand by his side, she is fully capable of doing that plus taking care of herself. Honestly, bro, she is like the big dog of that relationship. Like, she could really beat the shit out of Eren if she wanted to. Like, yeah, Eren could cheat and turn into a Titan, but I still think she could hold her own. Like, she is so fire. I love her so much. And I love that she carries that that scarf with her everywhere she goes, like, it really does show that she loves Eren. And I know she hasn't admitted it yet, but like, come on, girl, like, we could all see it. Everybody sees it. I see it. Like, come on, we all see it. But I do love her character the most out of anyone in the series. But anyways, that season was brilliant, without a doubt. I really did enjoy it. I really like the little manhunt detective, like, mystery hunt that they were on for the Titan, for the spy. I loved that so much, because first of all, I didn't know anybody besides Eren could transform. That surprised me, because now it's like, yo, who else can do that shit? Like, how, like, is that like a common thing? Because damn, bro, what's going on? Like, nobody knew that another person could transform into a Titan besides Eren. But now all of a sudden, another person can do that at the same time? Like, what? Goodness gracious, these people just start spawning in. And I'm really surprised they didn't go back to that cellar. I thought that was like the main point of that season. Like, I thought that season was going to be about them going back to Eren's house and going to his dad's cellar. I thought that was the whole point. I didn't know the point was going to be a manhunt, which like I said, I really enjoyed taking part in. Honestly, bro, I knew it was Annie. I think everybody, I mean, it was pretty obvious that it was Annie by the second to last episode. But like, I don't know. I think I figured it out a tiny bit before then. I had my suspicions, I should say. And then once they finally like started really showing her in that second to last episode, like they started showing her specifically, I was like, okay, well, that just confirms it. But I had my suspicions before then, because I mean, like, bro, the female, it looked like her. And honestly, her ass was fat as hell. I mean, bro, one of the guys on the horse said it. He was like, yo, like, that Titan got a big ass butt. When he said that, I was like, yo, I was thinking the same thing. And I was just looking at my notes, because I think I'm an analyst or something. But the last thing I wrote that I wrote down was Eren's Titan design. That thing is cold. Okay, they gave the coldest Titan design to the biggest bum. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if there's Eren fans out there. I'm sorry, but dude, he's just such a bitch. Like, oh my gosh, bro. They should have given this Titan transforming power to Mikasa, because she would just be so much colder with it. Like, Eren just I'm sorry, he just makes me mad. Like, he does a lot of stupid things, and he just gets so angry, and like, he's so irrational sometimes. And like, it's just like, like Mikasa, like, bro, when they first got out of Gigantia, I think it was called. When they first got out of there and he started tweaking, I really liked how Mikasa socked him in the face, because he just wouldn't shut the fuck up. Now, I don't want to come off as a hater, but I kind of am. I'm sorry. Look, it's the first season, so I'm open to seeing, I'm open to whatever redemption he might go on, but as of right now, bro, this dude's a fucking bum. I'm sorry. He just be making me mad. He cries too much. He's such a crybaby, bro. He's so far, I don't want to say he's my least favorite character, but it's hard. Like, his voice actor I really like, because he voices Silver. But god damn, bro, I'm sorry. You're just a fucking bum. Actually, now that I think about it, he's not a total bum. Okay, he did save Mikasa from those bandits, but like, really though, like, I'm sorry. He's like 20% okay, or 10% pretty good, and then the rest is bum. I'm sorry. Like, if your main carry point is the fact that you can turn into a Titan, and even then, you got your ass beat a bunch of times in that Titan form. That being said, though, trolls aside, well, not full trolls. I do still think he's kind of a bum, but like some trolls aside, very good season. I give it like a 8 out of 10. Not gonna rank the anime yet though, because unlike Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, all the seasons are out, so I gotta finish it. Okay, I gotta watch everything that is out so far to be able to rank it. So that's what we're waiting for. Almost there, I'm sure. No, I'm not. I have a long ways to go, but I'm sure I'll get done quick. I'm good at binge watching. I don't have a social life, so it should be easy, right? It should be easy. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. That's the end of this video. That's season 1. I already said see you later. Bye.